Hi yogis, it's Brittany Gagne with Yoga Nurture. Have you ever been in a yoga class and your yoga teacher says, from downward facing dog, take a little hop, or let's sail gracefully to the top of our mat, and you end up giving it a try and it's more of a graceful thud instead of a graceful hop. Well, I'm going to show you how to add the grace to that hop. So, first things first, when we're in downward facing dog and our fingers, you gotta have a nice foundation, so spread your fingers nice and wide. When you're in downward facing dog and you're ready to hop forward, if you don't add any more lift than you've already got to your hips, you've got this much space to work with, and you're gonna end up more looking to the top of your mat, thud, and then scooching forward. I know, I've been there. And then making your way throughout the sequence. So instead of thudding, we're going to incorporate three things. Three mantras that I need you to think about. The first one, from downward facing dog, is you want to start froggy hopping a little. You got to get a little bounce in there. Think shoulders over wrists, shoulders over wrists, shoulders over wrists. And then, the next thing is imagine that the ceiling just came really low, and for some odd reason, personal reasons, you want to bop your tush to that ceiling. So you want to kind of go up. That bop right there is going to give you enough lift through the hips so that your legs have all sorts of space to work with to get right up to the top of that mat. If your hips are down here, you're going to the middle. Hips are up here, ooh, you've got all sorts of space to get to the front. So we're incorporating mantra number 2. Mantra is something that you say over and over again to help you remember. So we're going to incorporate. Ceiling came really low and I want to bop my tush. So, shoulders over wrists, bop my tush. Shoulders over wrists, bop the tush. One more time. Shoulders over wrists, bop the tush. Take a break. While you're taking your little break, I'm going to explain number 3. So our hips are nice and high now that we're bopping the tush. However, your feet are still hanging out way back here. So to pull those feet in to land at the front of the mat, you're going to need to think knees to chest, kick the tush. It's like a little cannonball. Knees to chest, kick the tush. I'll show you what I mean. So you know the first 2 things. Shoulders over wrists, we're going to bop our tush, but what we're going to add is knees to chest, kick the tush. Shoulders over wrists, knees, kick, set the feet down. One more time. Shoulders over wrists, knees to chest, kick the tush, bring the feet down. So now that you've got your shoulders over your wrists, you're bopping your tush, so you've got all sorts of space, you've just hugged everything in so you can bring it to the front of the mat. Be patient with yourself. It takes practice, 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 and then eventually one day, you may even just scare yourself and surprise yourself that you even hover for a second, and then you take control of placing your feet down on the ground. Sail those hips up to the skies, my friends, and enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions. I'm here for you. Bye.